2018 Audi Q5 review. The lines are crisper and tighter, however these subtleties mask deeper changes underneath the sheet metal. 8 years is really a long time to travel without a major overhaul, specifically a luxury crossover in a very class that's constantly evolving with new designs and competitors. But Audi's Q5, first launched during 2009, sold so successfully whose eventually became their best-selling vehicle in America. When it comes to refining that form of success, you'd watch cautiously. Which definitely makes the 2018 Audi Q5 a measured, if overdue, arrival. The new Q5 isn't a stylistic departure from the predecessor. The lines a bit crisper, tighter, narrower. The sheet metal now looks more spun from your larger Q7 crossover. But these subtle evolutions mask deeper changes beneath the metal. The Q5 now rides atop an all-new chassis depending on the latest A4 sedan. It's longer, wider and taller, not by much, but enough to start up more room inside cabin for rear passengers and cargo loads. More significantly, the brand new chassis yields a far smoother ride than before, addressing a frequent complaint leveled from the outgoing model. The standard turbocharged 4-cylinder engine carries over, however it now offers more power. The Quattro all-wheel drive system that Audi is famous also turns into a major overhaul inside the Q5, now turned into a primarily front-wheel drive system that will engage the spine wheels in less than a half second when traction is necessary. Significant changes are available with technology and driver assistance features. Deficiency of the latter had also been a knock about the previous Q5. This new model remedies your situation with available features, for instance blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert and city-oriented automatic emergency braking at boosts to 52 miles per hour, all that makes the 2018 Audi Q5 really worth the wait if you're searching for a premium crossover that may mix it up as equally on dry roads as those covered in snow or dirt. In this space increasingly crowded with alternatives from BMW, Cadillac, Jaguar, Lexus and Mercedes-Benz, the Audi Q5 remains a standout. What's new? Entering its second generation, the 2018 Audi Q5 is all new. It now offers more power through the standard engine, a revised all-wheel drive system, more available technology features and crisp, new styling. A Premium Plus model while using navigation package will hit the sweet location for most buyers. That includes most luxury features. Buyers expect panoramic sunroof, LED headlights and heated leather front seats while satisfying tech and safety needs, with in-car Wi-Fi, rear cross-traffic alert and automatic emergency braking. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Audi Q5 can be purchased in Premium, Premium Plus and Prestige trim levels. All trims contain a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine, 252 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque joined to some 7-speed, dual-clutch automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard. Standard equipment on premium trims includes 18-inch wheels, roof rails, a rear spoiler, automatic xenon headlights with LED running lights, LED taillights, rain-sensing wipers, heated side mirrors as well as a power liftgate. Inside you will find push-button ignition, cruise control, leather upholstery, Trizen automatic climate control, 8-way power front seats with 4-way power lumbar adjustment, auto-dimming rear view mirror, transmission shift paddles, a 402/040 split folding and reclining rear seat, a rear view camera, Bluetooth phone connection, as well as an infotainment system featuring Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. Automatic emergency braking for vehicles and pedestrians at increases to 52 miles per hour called Pre-Sense City can also be standard. Premium Plus models convey a panoramic sunroof, LED headlights, auto-dimming side mirrors, front and back parking sensors, keyless entry, heated front seats with driver seat memory settings, satellite radio, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert. Prestige models combine the options listed above with 20-inch wheels, noise-insulated side windows, a head-up display, ambient cabin lighting, a bird's-eye view parking camera, a Bang & Olufsen surround sound system, a touchscreen navigation system, a Wi-Fi connection as well as a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster display. Premium trims can also add the convenience package 8-way power seats, keyless entry, heated side mirrors and satellite radio, the navigation and telematics package touchscreen navigation, Wi-Fi and digital gauge cluster, or perhaps a handful of standalone options including 19-inch wheels, heated front seats, panoramic sunroof and rear side airbags. Options for Premium Plus trims include 19 or 20-inch wheels, touchscreen navigation, ventilated sport front seats, heated rear seats and heated tire, the upgraded sound system, Wi-Fi and rear side airbags. Heated rear seats and controls and ventilated sport seats can also be found on Prestige models, as are the back airbags, aluminium or ashwood trim inlays, as well as an adaptive damping suspension. A fixed roof may also replace the typical panoramic sunroof on Premium Plus and Prestige trims. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically also comes in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S with this review provide our full test in the 2018 Audi Q5 Premium Plus Quattro Turbo 2.0 litres inline-4, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, AWD. Voice control 4.05, driving. Overall, the Audi Q5 gets strong scores for performance. Were it not with the overly intrusive stability control, this score has to be a bit higher. For the typical driver, however, this drawback will most likely never arise. Otherwise, we think it is one with the best inside the class. Acceleration. With a 0 to 60 mph use of 6.2 seconds, the Q5 isn't a slouch, nonetheless it is marginally slower than a few of its rivals. It's certainly quicker compared to what we would have expected from your 4-cylinder engine some time ago. In everyday driving, it gets from the line smoothly with confident power. Braking. Stopping from 60 miles per hour required 114 feet, and that is shorter than its competition. In normal conditions, the pedal is moderately firm, though we did feel some mod ABS resets and clicks. Even when driven hard, though, we all the confidence from the brakes. Steering. The steering is appropriately weighted in comfort and dynamic modes. On a winding road, it's precise, although there is not a wide range of feedback with the driver. In tight confines, whipping the wheel around is effortless. Handling. The Q5 feels very capable on twisting mountain roads, though the stability control intervenes simply too early and aggressively to totally explore its potential. For the average driver, this can be a non-issue, however it could be alarming in evasive maneuvers. Drivability. The Q5 incorporates a great balance of performance and drivability. Its 7-speed, dual-clutch automatic shifts quick and smoothly, plus it feels well-tuned for that engine. And because of its relative compact size, it is easy to squeeze into small parking spots. Comfort. In every comfort metric, the Audi Q5 does well. It includes a good balance of compliance and road-hugging reassurance. Like most with the cars from the class, it's simple to drive for most hours at a time with hardly any fatigue. Seat comfort. The seats are firm but well-shaped all day of comfortable touring. The leather upholstery breathes reasonably well, but on hot days, ventilated seats is a nice addition. Problem is, it's only available around the top trim. The rear seats may lack just a little thigh support for your average adult. Ride comfort. The Q5 feels sure-footed around the road without having to sacrifice ride quality. You feel most on the imperfections from the surface, nonetheless it's never transmitted in the cabin like a harsh jolt. This base suspension is really good, we question whether it's worth every penny to upgrade on the adaptive system. Noise and vibration. Road noise is muted to barely noticeable levels, and wind noise is largely absent at highway speeds. The engine is usually appropriately quiet, but it really doesn't sound exceptional under hard acceleration. Climate control. Once the dual-zone automatic climate control is placed, you really should adjust it. It cools down a hot cabin quickly, as well as the vents disperse the airflow without cold spots or gaps. Interior. Audi's decor continues to impress us. The design is minimal and tidy, as well as the smart utilization of multi-purpose switches and knobs lessens the clutter of buttons suffered by rivals. Materials quality is fantastic regardless of trim level and contributes on the way it enables you to feel special. Ease beneficial. The world has to be a better place if all cars were as simple to operate because Q5. Primary and secondary controls, they fit right where you would like, and although there is an abundance of features, finding and making use of them is intuitive. Acquiring it jetting out. The door openings are all high and relatively short with regards to length. This makes getting into and out easy in tight parking spots, along with the elevated ride height won't require any undue effort for shorter passengers. Driving position. The driver's seat has the many adjustments necessary to accommodate occupants of varying heights and builds. The range of adjustments are wide enough to permit all drivers to seek out an optimal position. Roominess. Even although the Q5 isn't a big car, it feels big inside. In the front and back, headroom, shoulder room and hip room are generous, and there is plenty of legroom for adults inside the rear seats. Visibility. The roof pillars permit decent outward visibility. The placement in the infotainment screen is fantastic, right inside driver's type of sight. The same holds true for that easy-to-watch virtual instrument panel. Rear visibility is a great one not to rely for the rear view camera. Quality. As along with other Audi vehicles, the Q5 advantages of sturdy assembly and impeccable materials by any means trim levels. The consistent weight and click-on of all switchgear stand as being a great demonstration of attention to detail. Everything about this screams premium. Utility. The Q5 will easily hold all of your current items, whether or not it's cargo from the back or maybe your personal effects at the start. Cargo capacity is concerning average for that class and includes a good amount of smart features and keep things constantly in place. The rear seats don't fold flat together with the cargo floor, however, are easy to push past. Small item storage. The door pockets as well as the center armrest bin are adequately sized form of hosting items, and also a handy narrow slot keeps your phone secure. The cup holders are put in front from the armrest, which can impede use in the infotainment system. Cargo space. With 26.8 cubic feet of cargo space behind the back seats and also a maximum of 60.4 cubic feet, the Q5's capacity is typical with the class. There are an abundance of hooks and nuts to maintain smaller objects constantly in place, along with the track-based anchor system handles bigger items. A power liftgate comes standard. Child safety seat accommodation. Latch anchors can be found and accessed behind clearly marked plastic covers. Technology. Not only does Audi have plenty of tech features internal, nevertheless the automaker makes them all too easy to use. The doubling of functions for switches, buttons and knobs keeps the cabin from getting cluttered with controls. We were surprised the soundness control was extra sensitive, unusual for the Audi. Audio and navigation. The MMI infotainment system remains one in the best from the industry thanks to your simple layout and intuitive menus. Controlling the audio via the leader is pleasantly convenient, and yes, it's very easy to enter destinations for that navigation about the center. Console tracepad. Smartphone integration. With Apple CarPlay and Android Auto included, you will get the best smartphone integration implemented up to now. These systems will be more intuitive having a touchscreen than together with the Q5's MMI dial controller, but shifting the dial permits quick scrolling and selections. Driver aids. The Q5's stability control was unusually sensitive. If driven with vigor, the machine will trigger very aggressively when cornering by activating the brakes at specific wheels. Most drivers can never corner with this particular kind of speed, but it really could exist in emergency swerves. Voice control. Audi's MMI system accurately deciphers voice commands for standard functions, for example navigation and speak-to-calls, but Apple CarPlay recognizes natural speech and gives access to the sound system.